Making ramen is one of my favorite fall activities, and one of the best parts about ramen is the chashu pork belly to go with it. This sweet and savory slice of swine served as the inspiration for today's recipe. So today, we'll be making chashu style smoked pork shoulder on my Weber kettle. Let's go! Okay, to get started on this delicious pork shoulder, we will need green onion powder, roasted garlic powder, ground ginger, kosher salt, freshly cracked black pepper, soy sauce powder, dried shiitake mushroom powder, and brown sugar. Combine the spices and add 1-to-1 mixture except for a half portion of salt. Rub that spice mixture all over your pork shoulder and then head out to the grill to get that started. Using a charcoal chimney, light between 10 and 15 coals, enough to get the fire started using your fire starter of choice. Here, I'm using a Royal Oak tumbleweed starter. Once those are nice and hot, toss those into the offset cooker of your choice, and then go ahead and toss in your wood. Here I'm using apple wood, but any good smoking wood that produces very little ash will work. Since I'm using a Weber kettle, I will need some sort of heat sink in the form of my Slow & Sears water pan. Put water in there, toss the grates on, give them a clean, and then get ready to toss on your pork shoulder. Cooking using indirect heat on a Weber kettle will take between 10 and 12 hours for a typical pork shoulder depending on size. I found that keeping the intake between the 3rd and 4th notches and the exhaust roughly halfway open work best for me. Once you've got your intake and exhaust set, close the lid on your grill and let it cook for several hours. What's up, Bill? Taking a poop? Once we reach 150 degrees, swaddle your pork shoulder in butcher paper and return it back to the grill until it reaches an internal temperature of 195 degrees. Once there, remove it from the grill and toss it into your oven at 160 degrees until the next morning, when you are met with this. Your pork shoulder will have rested to 203 degrees, the temperature at which all the collagen will break down and you are met with luxurious strands of porky goodness. The bone will remove clean as a whistle, then you must don your protective mitts, in this case gloves, as you shred your pork shoulder into all of its divine swine pieces. If it is too hot to handle, enlisting the help from a pair of tongs can assist you while the pork cools down as you shred it. Once it is into your desired size pieces, it's time to top and taste. Here I've served my pork shoulder two ways, one on top of a corn and flour scallion pancake and the other on a corn and flour tortilla. Both of these are topped with a chashu barbecue sauce, different from what you would find on a typical chashu pork belly, but incorporating some of the same barbecue flavors you know and love. And both of these made for an absolutely incredible meal. The contrast with the flaky scallion pancake, with the soft, tender pork shoulder, and then the corn tortilla acting as a dump truck to stuff my mouth with as much porky goodness as I could get. Alright, and that is how I made this delicious smoked pork shoulder chashu style at home on my Weber kettle. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and give this video a like. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time. Happy cooking. Style pork smoked shoulder.